Hello everybody, this is once again JidMenosta coming at you with some more Black Ops. Today we have Capture the Flag on launch. And this isn't the Capture the Flag match that I had mentioned in my very first videos. This is actually a special night of Capture the Flag that I had, because I'm showing you the scoreboard here so you can see my buddy Original Jaws and Ken and Clevy with me again here. This particular night was actually a reunion of sorts, which was Original Jaws was one of the three original co-founders of OC, along with myself and our buddy Conceited, or Shawne, because we just call him Shawne. So it was me, Jaws, and Shawne that originally met up when I'd first got an Xbox and Shawne had got an Xbox. We were playing pretty well, doing strategies and regular player matches and whatnot in Call of Duty 3. And they were really the first friends that I had on Xbox Live under my own account. Because I was playing at a buddy's house for a while on his account, and I got to know the Gravediggers back when Return to Castle Wolfenstein had come out for the original Xbox and Unreal Tournament and everything. So I had already had some clan experience with that, and I said, you know what, we're kind of starting to make our own thing, so let's do something official. And playing with Jaws and Shawne, we started talking, and I was like, guys, I really want to talk to you about something, so let's go into a private room. And it was about, I want to say like 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and me and Shawne both live on the East Coast. Our buddy Jaws is actually 2 hours behind us, so it wasn't as late for him, but for us it was like, I want to say it was really late, like I said, like 2:30, 3 o'clock or some shit like that. I can't quite remember, but it was pretty late, and I was like, what do you guys think about starting a clan? And instantly, bam, it just hooked. Like, they were on board with it. We just needed to come up with a few things, and one of the things was a name. So for the next probably hour or so, I started taking notes and shit, and we grinded out a bunch of different suggestions, and we eventually came up with the name Organized Chaos. And I believe it was Shawne who kind of put things together, because he was like, well, I really like that, and this works as well. So he said, you know, why don't we combine the two? And it just worked. You know, it's really good. We pretty much demonstrated what our name was, of sorts. I mean, we had a lot of fun during our clan matches. We didn't get too overzealous with the way we played and every. Oh shit! Excuse me. Sorry about that. With the way we recruited or anything, it was mostly a small contingent of friends at first. And then we branched out from there, and it kind of goes into a little bit of what I was talking about in my Origins video with the rivalry that we had with that other clan. It kind of started because we had put things into motion to get a clan going of our own, and never looked back. And we had a website and everything, and it was a really cool idea. It was really fun, and I still play with a lot of those people that were in that original group, and I'm very thankful to have had the opportunity to meet them and everything, and hang out with them. And I've actually met quite a few people that not only I play with online now, but that were in the clan when we had made it. So this is kind of a video of us getting back together and kind of doing the same things we used to do, because when Call of Duty 3 was out, we played nothing but capture the flag. That was what we were good at and what we were fucking proud to be good at. We could turn a 2-0 game with 3 minutes left in the round into us completely going, you know what? We're tired of this shit. Everybody go on offense. We're going to grab that flag and we are going to score it as many times as we can in the next 3 minutes. And we would just fucking dominate a team. And we had a lot of fun. And the second time that we did clan stuff, like I've mentioned it before, it was basically the old clan, because we kind of took a break due to some personal things that were happening with myself and a few other members. So I kind of put it on hiatus a little bit for a few months, and then when I had came back, it was the clan that I had taken over. Basically, was everybody that we had recruited and some new people in a different clan that I have been really good friends with ever since, and they were known as the Old Dogs. And the guy that started them was is my buddy Texas Shooter. That's always been his gamer tag. It's always just been Shooter or some variation of it. So he's a really cool guy. Really glad I had the opportunity to meet him doing clan stuff. And when I came back, I had a meeting with him and a few other people that had called me back, because Jaws at that time was doing some personal stuff, trying to get some things going in his own life, so he wasn't really doing a lot of 360 gaming and whatnot, and he was playing PlayStation because it was free. I don't blame the guy. You know, I'm not going to be like, oh my god, not PlayStation, why would you do that? No, I'm not going to be like that at all, because I do own a PlayStation. I don't play it as often, but it does have really fun games, and I'm digressing, but I just want to say, if you play PlayStation, you know, more power to you, man. You know, if you don't gotta pay for the fucking yearly thing, that's nice. And the community is also great. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, hold on. Oh man, sorry about that. My throat is fucking killing me today. But I took over, and I had a meeting with Shawne, who was one of the co-leaders of the Old Dogs at that point, and he said, he called me up, he said, hey Jid, man, really need you back. You could do a lot for us, you could do a lot with us, and I think it would be great, it'd give you something to do, you know. Just let me know. So over the next week or so, I was like, alright, one, I want to meet the guy that currently runs it. I want to make sure that, like, we kind of have common ground and everything, and it's not going to be like, if you don't like what I'm doing, fuck you, because I'm going to kick you out. Like, I didn't want any bad blood to start out. But he was really cool with the idea and everything, and I'm really fucking happy, because we ended up placing in the finals on the very next season, and it was great. But my buddy Jaws, originally when we all made the clan, they were like, well, how do we want to, like, recruit and everything? I said, look, leave certain things to me. I'm going to make a website, and we're going to get out there, we're going to get noticed right off the bat. We're going to make an impact, or we're going to try to make an impact. And we did. And I pretty much put into law, as Jaws puts it, that the 3 founding members of OC, which was me, Shawne, and Jaws, will always be honorary members of any clan that we're in, and it still sticks today. I have not changed I changed my gamer tag once, because when I originally made it, it was just JidMenosta, because it's an original creation by me. I've had it for probably going on 12 years now, and not looking to ever change it. I actually have it physically tattooed on my left forearm. It says JidMenosta going up up my arm from my wrist to my elbow, and I got a lot of shit for it by some people, but I don't care, you know. It's one thing that I'm never going to regret. It's one thing I'm never going to say, hey man, I wish I would have fucking came up with something else. No, that is original. That is me. It is my online persona and how I want to be portrayed in a sense. So that is with me the rest of my life. And I didn't get the xOCx on there because that's going a little over the top, I'll admit. So, I mean, well, I've got that, but the original members are always going to be honorary in any clan that, at least any clan that I'm in. And I know Jaws returns the favor. Shawne's kinda, I think he's kinda done with all the clan bullshit for now, so don't really have to worry about that from him. But he's always gonna be honored among us when we play and whatnot. He would have been in this video, but he doesn't have Black Ops, and I really don't blame him. He doesn't like the game. It's, you know, personal choice and whatnot, so there's that. And Shawne's always been this real fidgety motherfucker. Like, won't stand still, you know, real ADD having motherfucker. And he's a cool guy though. Fucking love him to death. But Jaws, man, I think when we got together and played this the other night, I first thing I told him, I was like, the funniest thing I had ever heard out of his mouth, and it is true, the funniest thing, because I've heard him say some shit, but the funniest thing I have ever heard that man say was queef. And I even remember what was going on when he said it too, because it was fucking just beyond believable of what happened. It was we were playing a regular match on Merville in Call of Duty 3, and we were in the Axis base. No, we were in the Allied base because we were Axis, and this little kid, I had to have been like 12 or some shit, was just saying shit to all of us. He's like, you know, just what little kids do that piss you off online. So my buddy Josh gets on the mic. He goes, you know what? Your parents don't love you, you little fucking queef. It's like, he just starts going off on this kid, but him saying queef with his voice, he's got a really kind of deep voice online, so it was just fucking hilarious, you know. One of the funniest things I have ever heard in my entire life coming out of somebody's mouth, and it definitely made my day. But when we were having talks about making the clan originally, it was me, him, and Shawne in a private war game on the same map on Merville, and we were in like the trench area, and Shawne's, you know, like I say, he's a real fidgety guy. Doesn't like to stand still for very long. So he's just like hopping back and forth over the trenches and shit, and won't stand still, just bouncing around. And Jaws got a little annoyed at him. He pulled out his pistol and just started shooting him. And I had team damage on, so he's just fucking popping bullets at him and killing him. And he's like, I'm gonna put the rabbit down. Quit fucking bouncing around, you jackass. And just having a good old time. And definitely wish I could get one of them on here with me to share stories and whatnot, because it's always a blast with those guys, man. I love them to death. And actually getting to play with Jaws again was really fun, and had a great time. And even our buddy Clevy in here, you know, he's whew, you get those two guys mixed together. You got one that loves beer and one that loves sex, like nobody's business on both ends, and I mean, it's just shit's bound to fucking be said and done. I mean, it's a great time, and they are definitely two of the coolest people I've ever had the privilege of playing online and meeting. But this was, like I said, this video is just, it's kind of a reunion and a little bit of a tribute to what used to be, in a sense, because since that final COD3 ladder, like, we had our clan in a few different games, but we never really played matches. I mean, we did a few Halo 3 matches when that game first came out, and we did a few Call of Duty 4 matches when that game had first come out, but since then it pretty much just died. Like, people didn't want to do it. I was getting a little burnt out leading it, and it just got to be a pain in the ass, which is really sad because it was definitely so much fun playing with those guys and coming up with strategies and shit and just having a good fucking time. So being able to have all that nostalgia wrapped into one night of gaming of sorts was extremely fun, not only for myself, but I know it was fun for Jaws, for Clevy. Stewie didn't fucking join us for this video because right after we had started playing, he was just getting pissed off like a motherfucker that the hit detection was off and this and that weren't working and all this other shit. So he was like, I'm fucking done with this, and he dashboarded. He stayed in the party, but he chilled sideline for the night, which kind of sucked. But I definitely want to do another video with some of the old OC guys, and I love them all to death. Definitely brothers in arms right there, you know. Would never do anything to insult you on purpose without cracking a joke, kind of thing. But I'm kind of going past the video, so I'm gonna leave you guys with this. You know, it's been fun. I know I haven't posted anything in a while, and I've had a very hectic past week, but I'm back. Look forward to more videos. I'm going to have Assassin's Creed Brotherhood here soon, so that'll be good, and more Black Ops, obviously. So this is JidMenosta saying peace.